don't know. I'm kind of borderline hoarder almost. I really like collecting stuff. Like my video game collection's full of like, you know, the games, the consoles are with, and like all the action figures associated with it. And I'm like, man, I'm a hoarder.
Yeah.
Like it spills out into the rest of the house.
Honestly, we have something similar too.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I have an entire dresser full of like old video games. It's not about like collecting or hoarding. I feel like there's a different level though when it's just like some random family member. And actually, my mom is literally going through this right now, where she's literally having to clear out these keepsake totes that she's had for years. And so she's taking pictures of them to kind of digitize some that are a little more unique. Like, oh, this person lived during literal depression. Like not just like, oh, they were a child of someone who lived through the depression where they like keep everything, but also like they were there. They wrote this letter to somebody while they were in it. That's kind of unique. That's
a cool thing to keep.
Yeah. I
like
mean,
a family heirloom of sorts.
There's literally
but,
my father's side of the family has been in this area long enough that there's photos of us the family at the Museum of History and Industry in Seattle here. And so those things are like kind of unique and cool. So I get keeping things that have kind of value beyond. But when you get a card that says like there's a bunny on it, and you open it up and it says
Happy Easter.
You make my heart thump, and it's like printed on by the company.
That's cute.
And then just signed by somebody. Get that
now
out.
That's at least 9 months on the mantle, Blaine.
No.
Right? They pay $5 for that card.
Like this is a hill that I will die on, but I won't die on it. I won't die on this hill because I'm a victor and I'm a winner. And I win this battle.
Slow clap. Okay.
No, it gets terrible when children are involved, because my daughter will bring up something that she had like 2 years ago. Like we'll have a card that probably sang a song like 2 years or 3 years later. She's like, remember that card? Where did that card go? And then we're like, well, we threw it away. And she starts crying. It's the same with like toys she grew out of that we donated or something. She's like, where's that little doll that I had that did the thing with the magnets in the face? I'm like, it's not here anymore. We donated it. Yeah. But I want it.
You didn't play with it for 4 years. Yeah.
That was special doll.
I know. Well, I just have to give a big shout out to my mom, because like she would keep all of our stuffed animals, like everything in bags. We have like tons of stuff in our basement right now, like Pokemon cards, and like I don't even know, like all the Lion King memorabilia you could ever ask for. It's just hoarded in our basement. So it's like, at what point do we keep that? I don't know. Is it worth something? Maybe I should sell it.
You keep it until you no longer have sentimental value for it, and it's no longer worth something.
Okay.
That's why we've got a dresser full of video games.
Could be worth something.
And some random stuffed animals left. Like I have a Peter Cottontail from the original Peter Cottontail. Aww. You know, they just made a Peter Cottontail movie.
Wow.
That stuffed animal might be worth something.
Wow.
Heck of a lot more than your folded piece of paper with your signature on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait a moment. Oh, yeah. The gold-plated Pokemon cards from Burger King. Yep. Yeah.
I don't have
Alex
those.
Orono.
Those are something I thought I'd have forever.
I have the original Power Rangers. No.
Oh, I thought there were some here behind us.
They're in the dresser. I can grab them if you want to show them off.
No,
but I have the original Power Rangers McDonald's toys.
Whoa, McDonald's toys!
I saved up.
Totally joking.
They're not worth, like, if I have a heart attack, those things are actually worth like $100.
My life insurance for you. Good to know.
Yeah. $100. Maybe more.
$100.
$100. I don't know because nobody has a full set that they're selling. I have a full set in the closet.
Wow. There you go.
Oh man.
Individually, they're worth like $20.
So, Bill, how long are you going to keep stuff? How long is like your guys' threshold for keeping things? Obviously, it depends on what it is, like pictures and stuff. But yeah.
I mean, usually it depends on like what's happening at the given moment. So like last time we moved, it's like, okay, Bill, you've got to sacrifice some of your stuff. You have too much stuff. Like as a techie, I got boxes just full of adapters and pieces of cable that I haven't used in like 2 years. And so Katie's like, okay, you've got to like weed some of this out. So I threw away like 1 or 2 things out of the 90. 1,000. And then like 2 years later now, I'm like, oh, I wish I had that adapter, but
Right?
I know, it's kind of unfortunate. It's like sometimes you'll get rid of the thing, you need it just that one time.
And
one
you'll
time
keep
you need
the
it.
adapter, and then you can't find it when you need it.
yeah.
I now
What am I
have
hanging-
4 of these
sorry.
1/4-inch patches to one 3.5 millimeter. Growing
Yeah.
up, I had a billion of these stupid things, and I thought I kept most of them. But I had to order more because I couldn't find them anywhere.
So maybe it pays off to hoard stuff. Is that the moral of the day?
It pays off to hoard things.
I mean, my grandmother, sorry, grandma, she's a hoarder. She's got just boxes, you know, she's like, I want to give these to people, and she never gives them away. Like, it's not like the hoarders, you know, from HBO or whatever, but, you know, she's just got, her house is just stuffed full of boxes.
Oh my goodness.
And then you've got my mom, who's like your mom, Katey, who's just got all my toys from when I was young. And so,
Sorry, Mom.
and so it's like, every once in a while I'll threaten Katey. I'm like, I can't wait till we have a house of our own and we have more space for me to hoard in.
You're like, yay! More stuff.
No, but I've become better at getting rid of things lately. I think with this next move, I'm gonna get rid of some more stuff.
Oh yeah.
But then I'll regret it later because I'll be like, oh, where's that shirt that I liked and I had for like 7 years? Oh, it's gone.
I know. I kind of have that with like our like costume closet stuff. Like randomly we'll have events or be like,
Right.
oh, where's that pirate hook I could have used for this one time?
Yeah.
Why didn't I
Pirate
keep
hook.
that pirate hook
We literally have had to limit down to 2 tote boxes
for like costume cosplay
stuff, cosplay and costume stuff. So
Because
it's like-
otherwise it just gets out of hand.
yeah,
and you only wear it a couple times, you know?
gotta set limitations on the stuff you keep, or the amount of stuff you keep, or the type of things you keep. There's got to be some kind of limitation there, because
Yeah.
otherwise you will end up as a hoarder. Even if it's just your basement that's like packed and filled, you're
That's
still
a
going
lot
to
of
be a
stuff.
hoarder of some kind
Like-
if you don't have some kind of like reason or method for keeping stuff.
Yeah, like my mom always says, less is more. Literally, we say that all the time at our house.
Yeah.
I have a shirt from kindergarten, says Steve, and it's my first knitting rag. Oh, that's so sweet. See, like, I think my mom has like one of our first like baby clothing items ever, you know, and like that's kind of sweet. And if you give it to your kid and you pass it down,
you know, it doesn't take
Yeah.
up a lot of space. It's not like it's really, you know, throwing the house into disarray because you kept one set of baby booties and a whatever you call a baby
Right.
unitard.
unitard,
What do you call a baby unitard?
one piece. I don't know.
Onesie?
Onesie.
A onesie.
Duh.
Onesie.
Onesie. So I think
Onesie.
the moral of the story is if it's very significant and it means a lot to you, you should keep it.
Yep.
Or generational, you should keep it.
Yep.
If it, I don't know, what else?
Has
if it
actual
has
monetary value.
Actual
keep it.
monetary value. Or if it's something that you'll be using more frequently, you should keep it.
Yeah. Monetary value
Yeah.
could include the fact that I would have to buy a new one to replace it.
Ow.
Oh my God, yes.